Good morning to you all. This is reading. We are week 5 and it is for year 3 and 4. This is lesson 2 and our lesson focus today is to read back over the text and highlight the key events. You will then answer questions based on the extract that you have read. And our Viper's focus today is inference. Here's today's learning objective. So to find the key events within a fictional text and your success criteria, I can discuss the key events within a fictional text. I can also highlight the key events within a fictional text. I can even answer questions based on the evidence found within the fictional text. Once again, this is a website that you need to use to look up any words that you do not understand. And for the pupil-friendly definitions, use co-build definitions. Right, we will read the extract from the Velveteen Rabbit again. So if you have a paper copy, then you can use a highlighter pen or pen. This will help you to pick out key information from the extract. So you can highlight it or you can underline it with a pen. I'm going to help you. So I am going to read you the very beginning of the extract. There was a person called Nana who ruled the nursery. Sometimes she took no notice of the playthings lying about, and sometimes, for no reason whatever, she went swooping about like a great wind and hustled them away in cupboards. She called this tidying up, and the playthings all hated it, especially the tin ones. The rabbit didn't mind it so much, for wherever he was thrown, he came down soft. One evening when the boy was going to bed, he couldn't find the china dog that always slept with him. Nana was in a hurry, and it was too much trouble to hunt for china dogs at bedtime. So she simply looked about her, and seeing that the toy cupboard door stood open, she made a swoop. So this is just the beginning, so you get an idea of what you need to do. You will notice I've highlighted some words in red. This is to pick out the key events. So if we look back, so Nana ruled the nursery. There were playthings lying about. She put them away in cupboards. The playthings hated that, but the rabbit didn't mind. And then you've got the boy. One evening couldn't find the china dog that slept with him. Nana found it too much trouble to hunt for the china dogs at bedtime. So she saw the cupboard door open and she made a swoop. You now need to complete the rest by yourself. Comprehension questions. You are now going to answer some questions based around the text. So look at the first paragraph. Why didn't the rabbit mind being tidied up? Sometimes for no reason whatever, she went swooping about like a great wind. So what do you think the description like a great wind tells you about the way Nana was moving? Can you think? So Nana's movement was compared to a great wind. Which toy did the boy sleep with before Nana gave him the rabbit? Can you remember? And now you need to look at the paragraph which begins here, she said. So find and copy a word from the extract that means hold. We looked at this word in a previous lesson. See if you can remember its meaning. And then look through the paragraph and see if you can find a word that means the same. Why does the Velveteen Rabbit find it uncomfortable to sleep in the boy's bed? Can you remember? You will need to give 2 reasons why the rabbit finds it uncomfortable. His beautiful velveteen fur was getting shabbier and shabbier. So, which word most closely matches the meaning of shabbier? We did talk about the word shabbier and its meaning in a previous lesson. See if you can remember. This will help you decide which word closely matches the meaning of shabbier. And you have a choice of neglected, new, huge, and tidy. Then you need to look at the paragraph which begins, spring came. What did the boy and the rabbit do together in the garden? Have a think, see if you can remember. And then you need to name 2 activities that they did together in the garden. Now for the plenary, I would like you to write a sentence using the following words: shabby and Jew. The success criteria: I can summarise the main events in a fictional text. I can also use this information to create my own character. I can even write my own version of a fictional text.